G'day Bambies, Kaleidow here and welcome back to another tiny homes video in The Sims 4. So today we are making a love shack, baby, yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this because it's so tiny and we haven't been making any real tiny homes in a while. I don't know what's wrong with me, but my tiny homes have been getting gradually bigger and bigger. I've been letting myself go that tiny bit bigger each time and suddenly we have a normal sized home. So this time I was like, I'm going to give myself a bit of a challenge and try to build within a love heart. And it's quite a small love heart. We're on one of the lots in Windenburg and it turns out to be such an endearing, gorgeous little build and I'm excited for you guys to see it. It's so cute. But yeah, I know it's nowhere near the lovey-dovey sort of season. What is it called? Valentine's Day is so far away, but for some reason I'm just feeling it and I really wanted to do a love shack. So yeah, love shack. Baby love shack. I don't know the lyrics, but you know what I mean. Oh, dude. Okay, so in the inside, I try to make it not totally just all one level. So we have a sunken down kitchen, which is a lot of fun. It was a bit of a challenge, but I really like it. I'm glad that I put in the effort. And because we're doing a love heart, there's a lot of weird angles and stuff. We also have one bathroom and I feel like this house gives off very much the honeymoon vibes because of how small it is and because it's right next to the ocean. It just really feels like a holiday getaway for a couple. And I kind of like it. I'm really liking it. It was so much fun to make something a bit more quirky and colorful. So there's a lot of pinks and reds in this build. And it's just so pretty. Everything is pretty and I can't wait for you guys to see the end product. It's really cool. This kitchen is actually pretty awesome too. It's because of the shape of the heart. It seems to go in this semi-circle shape, which is really, really nice. And I had this issue with the cupboards though, so I had to play around with that for a while and that did take me some time experimenting and I was just very stubborn trying to get it to work and I eventually, I don't know what I do here, but we put some pot plants and stuff too to kind of hide those two giant holes that are on either side. Oh, and yes, we put mirrors in. I don't know why. I've been really into doing this recently with my kitchens because a lot of places here in Melbourne actually have them in the kitchen behind the counters, as the backboard, the splashboard. So it's just something that I've been including and doing a lot more in my builds recently, and I like it. I think it looks nice. I'm not sure if I necessarily would have mirrors in my kitchen myself. I feel like it's a little bit too much, but it looks nice in The Sims 4, and I thought it kind of makes the whole room feel a lot bigger. And yeah, it does give the illusion. That's what I've always liked about mirrors. They give the illusion of a larger room, which is great for a tiny home. Oh yes, so I was playing around with different lights and stuff to include in this because with that little down area, we did have some more room to have a interesting light fixture there. So yeah, by the way guys, how are you all? It's been a while since I've uploaded a tiny homes video and a lot of you have been wondering where they are and they are still coming. I have a list of ideas to do for this series. I've just been so obsessed with my My Little Pony series recently and making builds for that that it's not that I forgot, but I kind of just got distracted. So I guess I did forget in a way, but oh gosh, I'm so sorry guys. And I will be uploading this weekly, and a lot of you guys have probably already seen it, but I'll link it down below. I've started a brand new build challenge, which I'm also going to be doing weekly, and it is called The Sims 4 Rewind. So this one's really exciting because it has to do with stories and stuff, and it's a bit of a challenge where I have to, I guess, renovate a rundown home, but the way that I see it is not renovation, it's more about going back in time. That's why it's called Rewind, and we're seeing how the house originally was. So we're renovating it in a way to be its original, like in its prime, if that makes any sense. It's meant to be sort of like a time capsule kind of series, and a lot of you guys already enjoyed it, and I'm excited to go back and read even more of the comments because I'll be releasing another one very soon. And that's also something that you guys can get involved with, because I will be going back in time, rewinding builds that you guys can build also. So yeah, I'll make sure to link that down below for you all if you want to check it out. There is a gorgeous but very sad love story in it, and it did catch some people off guard. And the thing about these rewind stories that it's not necessarily going to be a happy one, because the house was abandoned for a reason, and I'm going to be making some tales through building in The Sims. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, well, it's fun for me, and I hope it's interesting for you guys. Storytelling is something that is really meaningful and important to me and who I am. So I'm just excited for that one too. Alrighty, well, let's talk more about this one. The kitchen's pretty much done. I love the kitchen, and we have this very romantic bath out on the top that looks over the ocean. So I definitely feel like this house is in a private sort of property. In real life, it would definitely be far away from any civilization. It'd be out in the bush, out in the boonies somewhere, and surrounded by either rainforest or on a private island. It would be somewhere where no one would be able to see them, and they could just, without a worry, have a bath in front of those giant windows and yeah, not have a care in the world. So yeah, I really like the idea of that though. And one day, if I ever get married, I would love to go and have a gorgeous island retreat like this. So I was trying to include like things that I would love in a honeymoon sort of suite. And the kitchen definitely, because like I feel like you need a kitchen to cook some gorgeous, lovely food for your loved one. Like, yes, had to have an amazing kitchen, have to have an amazing spa, a bed has to be huge, beautiful, immaculate, and that's exactly what we have. And lots of cute little details here and there. We have so many candles around the place just to make it a little bit more romantic, set the mood. I also feel like there wouldn't be that much power out here if we kind of go along with the story that it's on an island. Well, it is on an island, but if it's on a remote island, maybe they're using a generator or only a couple solar panels, and they have to, majority of the lighting they have to use at night is candles, so then they can prioritize the power towards appliances and stuff like that. So tried to do mainly candles in this build, and I thought, why not have that rainbow love hearts on the wall there? We have it on the outside too, because you know what, actually let's talk about it now, because the rainbow hearts, at the time I was thinking, because I had just voted yes towards equality in marriage here in Australia, and you know what, this is the perfect timing to release this build, guys. This is the time to stand up for love, to vote yes if you're in Australia, you're over 18 or you can vote. Please, please vote. It's very important. Everyone deserves this, and I don't know why it's not a thing already. And I honestly feel like it never should have been done this way, but it is, so we have to deal with it. We just have to do it, guys, and get it over and done with. We need this to be a thing already in Australia, and I'm really hoping that my vote counts. Well, every vote does count. And yes, perfect timing actually to make this build. I'm so happy. I hope that it goes through, and just remember, it's not about your beliefs, guys. This is about people's happiness. And yes, just remember that. I don't want to go into politics on this video. This is a tiny homes video. But yeah, please do vote if you have the chance to here in Australia. And I'm just fingers crossed and cross my heart that it happens and it becomes reality, because gay people deserve this. We all deserve equality and so much love. Share the love, guys. All right, let's continue talking about the build. Very important issue. And guys, this build is starting to look so adorable. I love the little veranda I put around the front. I think verandas are very, very important to include in a build, especially ones that I make, because I love soaking up the sunshine. And as this house is by the beach, of course we needed somewhere to sit by and soak up that atmosphere and breathe in that salty air. And we also had the rainbow hearts outside. Yes! Oh, so cute. Love this build. It's probably one of my favorite tiny homes builds. Isn't that great? Yeah! Oh my god! I'm so happy with this. And the little cacti. Yes, okay. Cacti, they're adorable and they needed to be included eventually. Actually, you know what? We probably did have cacti in another build. Actually, when I'm thinking about it, we do. Man, well, this is still my favorite build. My favorite tiny homes build, and I hope you guys like it. We're nearly done. Pretty much done on the inside. I think the inside looks great, and I was so proud of myself. I didn't actually think I would be able to do a love heart very well. And the roof, oh man, the roof was a trial and error. Oh my god. That took me so many tries to get, and you guys saw it. I was like, whoa, how do I do this? I'm the worst at doing roofs, guys, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It looks a little bit dodgy, but it's good. It's fine. Like, it's not like we're going to actually see it when we're playing in the game, right? But, oh man, just adding a few little touches here and there just to make it feel more lovey-dovey and sweet. Some roses, of course. Got to have many little Valentine details like that. And man, guys, I'm excited for Australia. I hope that marriage equality gets through. Like, I'm hoping and praying that it goes through. I think it will. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really shocked. We've had some instances of hostility here, even in our building where we live, to do with this vote. But I think, like, if you have nothing nice to say, you shouldn't say it at all, and let people be happy, let people love, and just, I just don't understand some people's stance. I really don't. It's not hurting anyone. Actually, you know what's hurting people? Not having equality. All right, let's leave it there. We are at the screenshots, guys. Isn't this such a cute build? It's so kawaii, Des. So pink, so many roses, so many candles everywhere. The little bathroom actually ended up being quite nice too, which I'm quite proud of because it's such a tiny little space. And I love the bath out in the exposed out in the open, the kitchen sunken down, and then the outside's just so cute and fun. But yeah, guys, I'm excited to be doing this weekly. Let me know down below if you have any suggestions for this series, what you want me to build. But yeah, I'll catch you all in another video very, very soon. Goodbye.